Athletic trainers strive to follow best practices in every aspect of care they provide. Athletic trainers or ATs incorporate professionalism in their practice by applying standard core competencies and ethical behavior in all settings or environments. ATs must follow strict guidelines put forth by national and state entities. The Board of Certification or BOC and National Athletic Trainers Association are two organizations that ATs can look to for best practice standards. Every state has a practice act that ATs must follow. According to the Texas Practice Act, ATs must work under or in collaboration with a physician. This requires a Memorandum of Understanding or MOU. An MOU is a written agreement of best practice between physician and AT that states what an AT may incorporate in their practice under the physician. Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act or HIPAA is federal regulation ATs must follow to maintain privacy for patient health information. For example, adult patients must give written consent for providers to share health information with others. Family Education Rights and Privacy Act or FERPA also applies to ATs working in an educational setting because student-athletes' health information is protected under FERPA. These regulations must be followed in all forms of communication. To minimize risk of illness and provide a safe environment for patients and providers, ATs follow CDC and WHO standards in their clinic. Occupational Safety and Health Administration OSHA provide ATs guidelines for blood-borne pathogen education and sharps container usage. These may guide operations to include cleaning and maintenance of equipment. It's the AT's responsibility to stay up to date on new publications that may impact the way they run their clinic. To show professionalism, ATs are held to the same ethical standards as other health professionals. Proper documentation and communication are key in providing ethical care. Criteria for proper forms of documentation depend on setting and state the AT is practicing in, and communication must follow HIPAA and/or FERPA guidelines. The NATA released a code of ethics in 2018 that athletic trainers should comply with when providing patient care. If an AT witnesses unethical behavior from another AT, they are encouraged to report the behavior to NATA. Many standards set forth by NATA, the CDC, or organizations show overlap in what is necessary for athletic trainers to practice ethically and safely.